Okay, let's open this, get her going, and there we are, perfect. All right, let me do this. Oh boy. Oh no. Here we go. I accidentally added Leo twice and I didn't know how to remove someone. So I got something special planned for Leo. Perfect music for this. Upbeat, happy. Yo! Howl with the gifted sub to Dark Blue Cat. I'm sure that has nothing to do with the tier list. Thank you so much. And Howl with the golden corn. Let's just do it right now, you know? I mean, hold on. You know, like, oh my god, this guy. I heard this guy is ranking someone I know, so I appeared. But who do you know? Not gonna say, but you better put them in S. Yeah, will do. Eddie is not a mod, no. Well, I'm almost done eating my cereal, and then we're getting this show on the road. What would my rating be as a mod? There's a reason you're not mod. In all seriousness, you're a busy guy. So you wouldn't make a good mod. But let me tell you, Solsky, I guarantee you'd rank higher than some of the people here today. I might remove some of the lower mods, yeah, we'll see. So, Eddie is not a mod. All right, let's start with Albert. So, Albert has been a long-time moderator. Back in the day, Albert IMDC, one of my longest friends, one of my oldest friends from Twitch. He has been amongst many controversies in the stream, and yet he stands by my side. He's always banning people for 1.2 million seconds because he knows that he's trying to protect me. So, and I'm going to try to be as fair as possible, objectively. I'm going to critique, of course, friendship, of course, you know, activity, of course, bias is involved. It's literally just based off of how I feel and what I think they do as a moderator. If they don't do as much as a moderator, but they are good, they're a good presence, that might just score, that might turn an F into a D, you know? So we're gonna put Albert in C for now. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Andy has been a good friend of mine for quite some time. In terms of moderating, he's done jack shit. I don't think he's ever moderated, but he has been a good presence. So for that, he's saved he is spared the sword. Howl never shows up. If I look at Howl's chat history, it's like 2024, 2022. I think he skipped a year. 2021. But Howl used to be one of my biggest simps. Then, Howl caught wind. Howl heard whispers of a mod tier list. And guess who shows up today? Howl. Hold on, let me turn the music down. So yeah, guess who shows up? Crawling out from under the fridge, Howl. Howl the simp. But Howl at one point was a king and was extremely, extremely helpful. So for that reason, I think I'm going to put Howl here. This might be subject to change. Don't worry, Howl. You might just get bumped up. And there it is. Howl with the B tier. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Rafflecopter. Thank you so much, Howl. B is great. I really appreciate that. So, let's move on. Okay. No, trust me. Like, yeah, Light has gifted the most subs in here. And has gifted and has given the most single donos out of anyone. If Yeah Light were a mod, he'd probably still be on Albert tier or Andy tier. I'm not about to be swayed by money or anything like that. Howl deserves the B tier. He was always a B tier mod. Never C. So, you know. Yo! Bukosh! With the... with the 5,000 bits. Out of the blue. Unprompted. We'll get to you. Nate with the gifted sub to NX Storm. Let me tell you something, guys. This is going to start backfiring on you. There's going to be an S below the F for simp. And you don't want that. Okay, so we'll do Emmett. So, no, I'm going to save Emmett. Bukosh. Okay, Bukosh has actually been helpful. Bukosh has been helpful in the Discord. Has been helpful in the chat. Has been helpful in a number of ways. Now, before Bukosh came in here, it might have been a B tier. But something just dogged my memory recently. And Bukosh is extremely, extremely helpful for a number of things. So I think Bukosh gets an A tier. This is so corrupt. What? Chad. So Chad is my YouTube editor. And has been a moderator for quite some time.
Right.
And before I do this, let me just reiterate that there's no hard feelings. Don't be offended. No matter what ranking you get, and this is just out of the blue. It's not because I'm about to do chat here. Don't be offended. Please. If you're in the bottom, below Albert, don't take it personally. Okay. So Chad is my moderator. Very helpful. Is an editor for my YouTube. It also has editor status for my Twitch. I'm thinking A tier or B tier. Maybe B. Because I gotta pay him. And that hurts my wallet. But if I'm just critiquing without the monetary, I'd say Chad does a lot. And is a helpful, very helpful community member. So I'm gonna put him an A for now. Okay. Bakba. I love Bakba. Everyone loves Bakba. Great streamer. I know him, I've known him for quite some time. But Bakba doesn't do shit. Let's be honest. What a great guy. He's a fantastic man. But wow. He doesn't do anything in terms of mod status. I like Bakba though. A lot. We're gonna put him on F for now. And that's nothing. That's just because I might move him. He just doesn't come around. Bakba is great. A fantastic individual. And he does give me raids. No. I might move Bakba around. This is a mod tier list. Okay. Okay, Caleb. I've known Caleb since 2013, 2014. Big dumbass. Real big dumbass. In terms of moderating, he really doesn't do much. In fact, I think he makes it harder to do my job or other mods' jobs. It's tough. But he does come around more often. I'm going to put him on the D tier for now, which is good. Probably Chad. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Brosive Brawlin. D's equal diplomas. Higher than Bach? Because Caleb's around more. I think Caleb's done more than Bakba has in terms of moderating. Bakba hasn't ever moderated anything in here. But like I said, if this were a competition for who I like the most, Bakba would be ahead of all you so far. Except some of you. But yeah. Okay, Brosive. Brosive, let me look at your chat history real quick. Okay, so before today, you were here the day before. It took like a week off. Brosive has helped with. I know Brosive has helped. I know. I'm trying to like adjust, and I know it's not good for my stream, but it is tough. I am trying to adjust to an early schedule. I apologize. Which is growing pains, but is what it is. Brosive, I'm gonna put you here for now. I know you've done good work in the past. You've been around, and I mean, you're a tier 3 sub. Okay. We're gonna keep, this is all subject to change. Okay, Caffeine Daydream. Caffeine has been around. Caffeine is like a simp. Caffeine has done a lot on the channel. Helps out when they're here, which is all the time. I'm gonna put you. You do probably as much as Bukosh, but Bukosh is super strong. Have you seen Bukosh in the gym? So I'm gonna put you here for now. No hard feelings. Okay. So I added this because I mean Dan's not even ever here. Daniel. But everyone's always yelling at Daniel in the Discord. I've never been older and smaller. Wait, really? Well, I'll fact check that in the future. Last message, April 2nd. I think, I mean, Dan has been here. Daniel has been here more than Bakba, but I think this is yeah. Yeah. Okay. Jeffy, thanks for the gifted sub. I mean, what is F tier really that bad though? I could create another tier. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I need to do that. Okay. So Nat is a recent addition to the mods. Nat is been helpful. Sometimes you yeah. Sometimes you might need to step on the brakes a little bit, but I respect it. Sometimes you're a little ban hungry. No, Nat does good. Yeah, Nat's helpful. You've timed out what you never banned. I think Nat's got spirit. Yeah. So, and I think he's an up and comer. Here. Does make fun of me. I'm going to put Nat here. It's been very helpful recently. Okay, I hate how that wraps around, but whatever. Okay. We're going to put you in the B tier for now. Okay. Bolshar. I know you're probably like, will this guy hurry up? I'll do you next. Bolshar never comes around. When he does come around, he just gives me a smiley face and he leaves. I don't know if Bolshar's ever moderated anything. Bolshar, have you? Be honest now. A cack. I've known Bolshar for a very long time. That's already gone. I said, we're going to do Bolshar next. Gone. Leaves. He's currently moderating. Oats. Maybe, actually. This might be... He's going to say, sorry, dude. Sorry I didn't respond. I was busy moderating your chat here. Which I respect. Okay. I've known Bolshar longer than pretty much any other mod, other than with the exception of like a few of these people. For that, Bolshar is spared Bakba's fate. Hey, Bak was here like 6 months ago. Wait until I get to you, Tigleton. Demon. Demon used to be very active. Yeah, I think D's good. D's good. Demon's never here. When he is, he causes trouble. However, Demon has been very helpful in the past. He's incredibly good at word games as well, which I respect. So that's a plus. I wanted S, but I won't complain. Aim high, Bolshar. Schmade, thanks for 23 months. Alright, so Demon has been very helpful in the past. Demon was at one point actually useful. He did a lot of work. He just has been busy. Some people get busy, you know? And that is what it is. I think I want to put Demon here. There's a lot of B tier here. I might move. Don't worry. Okay. Oh, goodness. Here we go. Okay, so Flyrant. Oats inspired me to get my shit together, and this is the thanks I get. Did I inspire you? Aw. So Flyrant... Flyrant is a very old mod. Has been here for a very long time. How long have you been following the channel? Wait, did you unfollow me at some point? You've only been following me for 7 years? I thought you followed me before then. Oh, no.
May I have S rank mod please for $5?
Swifton with the $5. Wait, Swifton, you're not even a mod. Ghost, thanks for 21 months. 7 years means nothing to Oats. No, that's good, that's good. This is so hard. You've done, like, you've been, like, spread out over those 7 years. So you've been, like, consistent and good. And that's, like, what I want in a mod. You're just here, you know? All right. Flarent gets an A tier. Congratulations, Flarent. Okay, Fun Tune. The most useful mod in existence. S tier. Half Zayak. So Half Zayak has been around for a very, very long time. He left recently, though. He's been gone. Half doesn't play around when it comes to bans. I think he's fair. When he's got to do his job, he does his job. I've given Oats thousands of dollars. He just texted me. What? Who said that? Half has given a lot. He has, but you know who else has? If Yeah Light were a moderator, he'd be in the F tier probably, or the D. I'm not swayed by money, fellas. I'm just, how well can you do your job as a mod? But Half has given a lot of money. So, I am going to... Half is amongst the greatest here. There's an A tier, I think. I might adjust some of these. Boo. What do you mean, Vazul? Okay. We got Jace.
Not swayed by money, eh? What about a nice crisp fiver baby doll?
Swifton, you're not even a mod. Half and Flarent are not the same tier, clearly. Says you. Jace is useful. I recently on-modded Jace because I forgot that Jace was a useful moderator. Jace does a lot of the predictions. Does them without any thanks. Just does them. I think Jace is A tier. And look at that bod. Good job, Jace. Johnson Dan. Most of you are like, who? However, Johnson Dan is one of my first viewers ever back in January or February of 2013. My first viewer, one of my first moderators, helped me build my channel, played games with me. I'm sliding! Amongst the OGs, back when I was 19 years old. So for that reason, he's going into the F tier. Joey. Joey, a very helpful moderator for the most part. Well, hold on. Let me look at Joey's here. Let me look at his card. If I lose to Emmett. Hold on. Examining. I see a lot of tier 100s. That's not going to affect my feelings. Watch and learn at all. Chumps. Okay. Pretty good work here, though. A lot of money. Nice. 32. Range. It was the pause spam. All right, be honest with me, Joey. Yeah, Eddie finished. Yeah, I knew it. How much work do you think you do? Do you do predictions? I know a lot of who does predictions. Do you help out with any of the moderating? Hard to tell sometimes because some of you are some of you. I used to do predictions until Nat and Mike took over. took over, huh? I don't really mod, though. I respect the honesty, and that's what I'm looking for with my moderators. For that reason alone, you're spared the F tier. Yup, that's a
because
snipe.
of your honesty.
Yep, there's another snipe. Keku. I like Keku. Very nice individual. Very, very good runner. Inspiring. Would send me coffee, chocolates. Just a great individual. I don't think you do a lot of moderating. That Monka. However, when you need to, you're always up for the call. All right, you're gonna be in B tier. Yes, the presence of Keku is always nice. So B tier. You might not do the most moderating, but that's okay. Ranch. Okay. Kona. Kona I have known for a very long time as well. Kona has been following for 10 years. Over 10 years. Kona Chocolate has been making layouts for me for well over, what, probably 8 years? 9 years? Yeah, I unfollowed. Oh, so you've been following longer. You've been making layouts for me for almost a decade now. You're always available to do work, alert testing. You're not here often, and that's okay. You're busy. But you've always done great work. You're a huge help to the stream. But you don't work for free. No. You're an A tier help. You might not be the best moderator, but you've done a significant amount for the channel. And I don't think I've ever seen you be combative or complain. You're just always helping. Leo. So you might see there's 2 Leos. Being combative is bad.
Thank God Oats doesn't care about money, so I can refund this Smilers.
Biggleton with a $100. Thank you for the $100. I'm going to save my assessment. You're coming up. Don't worry. Thank you. I'll get to that. It doesn't have any impact on the mod list. Okay? Remember that. Okay, so Leo is an individual I respect, getting their PhD. And I think Leo does the most work out of any moderator. And probably gets yelled at the most. Leo gets 2 S tiers. Because if I could clone Leo for a moderator, I would. Yep. The double. Very, very helpful moderator. Thank you. Liramir. This is a who. Liramir, I think, was... Liramir is still around, I think, from time to time. I know Liramir. They were good when they were here. I don't know. I think they just left. I don't know. Maybe Liramir's around and I just don't notice. Sometimes I won't notice. Yo, Emmett with $1.47. Not even enough to trigger the text-to-speech. Not expecting anything in return. Just looking to support. That's not going to support anything. Liramir has been good. I think we're going to keep Liramir in the Who because it's been a while. Looks like a new spot just opened up, huh? Alright, so Marie. Marie has probably been yelled at more than any other moderator, with the exception of Albert. Marie has probably also been the most problematic, setting an example as a moderator. But Marie is just trying to keep all of our spirits up. When I'm maybe away on break, or when the chat's a little less active. Yes, Marie will post broomstick handles, spaceships, bananas, boomerangs. So for that reason, we're keeping the spirits up and keeping the entertainment alive. Marie gets an 8 here. Good job, Marie. Okay, Mike. I think Mike is a Fantoon mod. Mike, are you in here? I think Mike has actually done some work. So, I think Mike is tried and done their best. And the thing is, like, even if you're not doing stuff, it doesn't mean that you're not trying, because there's other moderators that are like simping hard too, trying to, you know, take over the show. So I think for that, I'm gonna put Mike. Oh, okay. So they've done a lot. All right. I'm gonna put Mike on the beat here. Jeffy, thanks for the gifted sub. Mew, thanks for the 250 bits. Do me so I can go to the gym already. Okay. Mew. I don't like how pushy you are when it comes to mod tier lists. But Mew, you have you've done a lot. You might not be around as often. We're all getting older. But Mew has done a significant amount in the channel over the years, for many years. He's also from the same state as me. Okay, F tier. Wait, no. Are you a Steelers fan?
Based on the amount of mods you have and your viewer count, you have like a 20% mod rate.
Are you a Steelers fan? No? Okay. So we're going to put you in the A tier. You have been a huge help over the years. Where is this? Oh, there we go. You have done a lot for the channel, and I appreciate your presence. Worse, Browns. Oh. Okay. Modest. Who? Modest Trollins has done... I know Modest has done stuff in the past and been helpful. But how helpful? I think because he was active. I do remember Modest was being active at one point, but we all have lives. I'm gonna put him on the C tier. Spared the Andy Caleb Bolshar list. Nate. Okay, so Nate. Oh boy. Nate has been around for a long time.
Oatsngoats who gets defeated by a Metroid Dread missile door deserves to be F tier Munkakov.
Wait, who did that? Half? Thank you for the 500. Half, you scored great. Look at you. You're in the A tier. Oh. I was high and stupid. Uh-oh. Okay, so Nate has been around for a very long time. You have been following for how long? Which isn't even accurate, because at one point you hated me. We got into a fight when I was playing PUBG, but you've still been following since October 17th of 2014. Holy shit. You're in mod jail. But the reason why, we just had a disagreement on why someone should have been banned. Which means that you were just passionate about your job. Okay? You are swift with bans. And you've always just been here to moderate, even though you're a busy, intelligent guy, which I don't know why an intelligent individual would be in here this long. So, because of that, you've always stuck around. Brain damage? Yeah. I think you get an S tier. Congratulations. I eat paint chips. Yeah, I know. Yep. Even though we've had some disagreements, it's just been over small moderating things. And you're just here to moderate. Knave. Oh, God. Knave has been around for a long time. OG. Really sweaty weeb. Like, Knave is, like, kind of filthy. But maybe you've grown out of that, Knave. I remember, like, you were showing pictures of, like, your room once. And I was like, oh, God, this is... But the reason I think your room was so gross and dirty was because you were busy moderating the channel. And that shows that you have ambition. Knave has always been here. Has always been a big part of the community. Has always helped out. And for some reason, there are people that have always been here, doing a good job, that are still here, like Nate. And those people get an S tier from me. Yep. Knave also keeping track of 1007 TV emotes. Always adding, removing. Just a great job, Knave. Wow. S tier just seems to be the people here the longest. Flower, you're just mad because I said you've only been following for 7 years. Don't be salty. A tier is good. You could be down here. Nutella. We all know Nutella. Actually, am I going to get banned for showing Nutella's face? No, he's on ban. No. He just got banned. But he's on banned now. Nutella is one of my oldest viewers. Nutella was here in 2013, I'm pretty sure. Balshar has been here a long time. Balshar is like one of the OGs. I've known Balshar a really long time. Nutella was my first and only super mod. Nutella has been here since 2013, one of my first viewers. Always been helpful. Yep. And now Nutella's doing his own thing. Doing a really good job. He's not really here anymore. But because he was such a big part of my stream, well, so was Johnson, and he's in the F tier. Johnson was like my first viewer ever, and my first moderator ever. But he still is, yes. I think for that, I'm going to put Nutella exactly where he belongs. The C tier. Good job, Nutella. Guys, clap. Thank you. Thank you. He deserves it. Poor Emmett, the last one. Oatsngoats. This is also Rakir's child.
And these bots are more useful than you guys will ever be. So, S tier. Okay. Phenofox. Phenofox, you might all remember. No. Who? No? It's been a long time. Phenofox is, you know, old school. But when Phenofox was here, they were like mod simp. They did a lot. Bukash bot incoming. Phenofox did a lot. And was always like really good, really helpful. And was like really, like, you know, around the time my stream was getting like more viewers and stuff and all that, was really helpful. Phenofox gets A tier. They've done a lot in the past. They just have not been around. And for that, you know, Nutella also gets A tier. You were spared, Nutella. No, B tier, B tier. B tier. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Ranch. Okay. Rack here. Why are you even following Rack here? Wait, no, I better not say that out loud, or else Flyrant's gonna get all upset at me. Oh, so whoever's been following the longest. Flyrant has been around, or no. Rakir has been around for a very long time. Has been very helpful whenever I need something, or even like in the past with like the bot or anything. We'll just say, yeah, dude, I'll do it. We'll just help out, just to help out. But the question is, do they do more than Albert? Yeah. Rakir is extremely helpful. Rakir also gets S tier. I was thinking about putting Rakir below his own creation, but we will keep them together. I just wanted the content, you know, but I gotta be honest. Yep. Okay, Sheeples. Sheeples. Are you around much anymore? Or am I misremembering? Hey, you're around. You're around all the time. Oh, God, I just forget. No, Sheeples, you're always here. Why am I, like, thinking you're someone else? Work? No, you're here. Oh, yeah, no, you're... Yeah, Sheeple. I literally am having a stroke. Yeah, Sheeples. Yeah, the trivia god. Yeah, we need a trivia tier. No, it's just so funny. Like, I'm mixing two people up. I think it's the purple name. I'm sorry to say, but like maybe Flyrant. I think I'm just mixing two people up. But yes, Peoples, very helpful whenever you're here. You are a trivia god. My name is Pink. Yeah, it's been Pink. Cuteness champions. Wait, UFD is higher than you? They must have cheated, huh? Where am I on that list? Huh, weird. Must be a mistake. Oats said purple, though. Did I say purple? Didn't I say pink? I think it's the purple name. What the fuck? The gap between 3 and 4 is like double fourth. You did say purple. Did I? I think it's the purple name. No, I said pink. Whatever, guys. You said purple. You sure, Kaku? You sure I said purple? Or was it pink? You said pink. Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's get a move on. Sheeples has always been very helpful. And I know a lot of people are busy, but they're still just helpful. Oh yeah, it's helpful. This game fucking so Sheeples gets A tier. Simple as. I have a lot of good moderators. What can I say? All right. Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu is one of the OGs. I'm gonna move stuff around once everything's done. Sun Tzu has been... Sun Tzu is like one of my oldest followers even. But most of you don't know who Sun Tzu is. So that's a who, but it's like a who, B or A. You know? Sun Tzu is one of my oldest moderators. Just put it before Daniel. True.
Who?
Actually. Who A or who B? Yeah, it's one of those. Yes. Sun Tzu is an OG. All right, so if I'm looking at my donos, I did get $100 from Tiggleton, which I think is pathetic. There's no refunds, but the fact that you're just paying that much to try to brag to your friends that you're a higher tier on the Oatsngoats mod tier list is sad. I take pity on you. However, you have, and this is going to upset some people, you have been helpful.
It's pathetic, really.
Thank you for the $5, Swifton. You have been very helpful. And you have done work. So if I'm just basing it off of that, and not the $100 you just gave me to bribe me 20 minutes ago, I think you are an A tier.
The luck on this guy. I'm gonna vomit.
I think so.
Stop.
A or B. But we'll keep you here for now. Unless I change my mind. I don't know. I'm seeing a pattern. Anyone Oats has to pay money to gets A tier. What do you mean? Well, wait. Okay, Vivid. Vivid is literally... Vivid rules with an iron fist.
What?
He is aggressive. He's like... Oh my... He's an aggressive mod. If you hit him with a notification on Discord, or if you do anything wrong, you're nuked into the sun. You are shot into the sun. We have warnings on you. We are watching you closely. Vivid does not fuck around. Sometimes it's a little too much, and I disagree with the amount of aggression. He's a busy guy. He's literally like a doctor. You know? Not quite a doctor, but, you know. Yes, he is. He's just a busy man. Vivid is very chill. Vivid's not around much anymore, but he does good work. I'm going to put Vivid. Don't be mad at me, Vivid. On the B tier. Now, this doesn't mean he doesn't do a good job. Vivid's going to ban me for that. Yo, actually, he is going to, like... I'm going to get a knock on my door. All right, I'll put him here for now, just to hold him off. Vivid is a great guy. I've known him for a very long time. Keep behind. Yeah. Zenny. Took my 90% time.
BH Gamer Girl. Okay, Zenny. In terms of moderating, so if Zenny made a tier list and I was a mod, I wouldn't expect anything better than F tier because I never moderate. If anyone made a mod tier list and I was on it, I expect F tier. So because Zenny is supportive, I'm going to put him on the D tier. However, in terms of moderating, I don't expect... You're seeing a trend here. Andy is a streamer. Caleb's a streamer. Bolshar. Zenny's a streamer. Yeah, but this is a mod tier list. I've known Bolshar longer than most of these people. He's on the D tier. I've known Andy since 2014, 2015. I know Caleb since 2014, 2013. I've known Albert since 2014. Well, Tiggleton is not a streamer. No, if we look up here, we're going to see plenty of streamers. Like, for example, as we were saying, Tiggleton streams. Caffeine has streamed. Keku streams. Yeah. See? And Albert, don't check your whispers for any particular reason. Don't I have my whispers turned off? What's the price? I need this. Oh, sorry. I probably shouldn't have read that. I almost showed our whispers, sorry. Okay, so... This is so sad. BH Gamer Girl is a new addition. Howl, what do you... C tier is good, Howl. BH Gamer Girl is always here. And actually helpful. Wait, BH hates Wednesdays? No, but BH Gamer Girl, I do not, has been helpful and actually asks questions about modern. She's a girl, probably S tier immediately. Marie's a girl and she's in the A tier out of pity, or because Marie brings fun and humor to the stream via broomsticks, spaceships, and boomerangs. Okay, where was I? You guys are throwing me off. I think we're all done here, right? Okay. Wolfgang. What does Wolfgang even do? Vazul. I don't know if you want me to rate you, man. But I can if you want. Oh, yeah, Gamer Girl. Oh, yeah. No, you've been helpful. And you're a new up-and-comer. You've got ambition. And that's what it takes. You're asking how to be better as a moderator. You get the B tier. Okay, Wolfgang. Who? Enjoy the B tier, that's good. B's and C's get degrees. Wolfgang. Are you in here? Alright, be honest with me. How much do you think you moderate? Would you call yourself a good moderator? Bad moderator? You make an effort. I already know the answer to this question. Kind of based. S tier.
So modest. Yeah, but that only works once because Wolfgang knows that I said I appreciate honesty. But now they're being too honest. I would have respected a lie there. I think. Okay. Wolfgang, say hello to the D tier. Okay. Shackelford. You've been subscribed for 111 months. That's good. That's going to help you in this. Been following since April 6th, 2017. Longer than Flyrant. That's also good. I can add Visual. There's a couple people that I needed to add. Shekel has been around a long time. Off the top of my head, just randomly without looking, I think they've been subbed for 111 months. So, you know, they're near and dear to my heart. And they're a handyman. You see that? Yep. Drywall. I think Shekel gets an A tier. All right, I think that's it. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Who? All right, so Emmett is...
If I lose to Emmett,
obviously a good friend of mine. The only person that I've gone on a vacation with. Very expensive vacation that was definitely not their favorite. However, still, the only person
this is so sad.
out of all these that I've gone on a little vacay with outside of the United States. However, I've also gone on vacation with Andy, the Universal. And here he is. And Balshar. Yes. And you. I don't think Balshar was there, but we did go to Florida, yes. I was also a Universal. Wait. It doesn't matter. However, well, yeah, I mean, you know, I've known Emmett a long time, and he's an actual friend of mine. However, when it comes to moderating, he does a terrible job. I mean, I don't know if he's ever done anything in terms of moderating. He just banned someone. Nuh-uh. Wait, let me see. He did just ban someone. Wait. Emmett's actually doing his job here. Hold up. Dude! Doing something literally puts you above all of this. Staged ban. You think it was staged? Wait. Do you think it was staged? Caffeine banned Nevdi. Oh boy. I just banned someone too, Oats. That you did. But Emmett did it unprompted. Yes. And he didn't even ask for validation, and you did. I'm watching you, Caffeine.
And he goes for it.
Wait, I got banned. I couldn't even see the screen.
Oh my god.
Where do I put Emmett? Just unbiased. Right now.
The luck on this guy.
Okay. Good. Here we go. Okay. This is a good list. However, I need to make a couple adjustments before we're done, before we send it. Let me review here from the bottom. Always on vacation, can't mod now. Perfect. Who, Sun. No, Sun has done a lot of work in the past, been super helpful. Sun goes to the A tier. Dan, never around. Don't know why Daniel's a mod. Liramir. I think Liramir has done stuff in the past. I think Liramir gets a C tier. Johnson, I actually removed his mod status at one point because he was being annoying. It doesn't mean I don't like Johnson. He's one of my first viewers, but I think he stays here. I didn't add you to the list because I was trying to spare some people. There's a lot of people I didn't add. If you want me to add you to the list, I can. Vazul, do you want to be added to the list? Yeah? Okay. Kelpsy, do you want to be added to the list, or... Oh, I don't know. Wait, Vazul wasn't even a mod, or wasn't even subbed? This ain't looking good for you, buddy. You sure you want me to add you still? No hard feelings, remember? No hard feelings. Vazul, not even subbed, had to be gifted a sub. Can't believe it. Let me look at your history here. Your history of bans is Rakir banned Vazul, Flyrant banned Vazul, Flyrant banned Vazul, Flyrant banned Vazul. This dates all the way back to 2019. What's going on here? Oh, are you serious?
This is
Flyrant, I'm not saying you're doing a bad job. If anything, you're doing your job. What do you mean? Look at my ban history. Okay. 99 plus bans. Wait, why? Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me do just a small amount of digging here to make sure that Flyrant is placed properly. Half Zayak, half Zayak, half Zayak. I scroll up, and everything is half Zayak. Nobody else, not a single other person has ever banned Flyrant other than half Zayak. Yo, half. My man. Hold up. And the fact that you just allow half to walk on you like that is sad. Where are you, Flyrant? There we go. Okay, I told you guys we're doing a small amount of adjusting here. Okay, so Vazul. Man, where do I even place Vazul? What have you done other than... I'm just going to place Vazul in C because he's been around for a while. Okay. Kelpsy. I've known Kelpsy a very long time. Obviously, you know, her and Andy are good friends of mine. I don't want to be mod anymore. Oh my god. Quit your crying. There. Get back to work. Okay, you know, I think Kelpsy has done a significantly better job than Andy when it comes to moderating. Bam. And it hasn't been much. Have I also done anything? Well, no. But that's still somehow more. I don't think Andy's done a single thing in here. And that's okay. It doesn't mean that... Well, you get the point. It doesn't matter. This list isn't a friendship list. Okay, let me go through this real quick. Okay, let me just make sure everything's good. Andy... really done nothing. Caleb's done jack shit. Bolshar, great guy. Terrible moderator. Zenny hasn't done any moderating, I don't think. Ever. Wolfgang. I mean, Wolf who? Howell was simping pretty hard, so I did bring him down, but I'm over it now. So I think Howell goes back up to B tier. Howell is an OG simp, OG mod. Okay, so for here we have Kelpsy, Vizul. I don't even know if Vizul belongs here, but Albert needs to be way lower. Okay, buddy. Liramir. His Liramir was here in the past. Modest. Yeah, Modest did a lot. So, yeah, I think C is good. Just never around. Joey has done a decent amount, but, you know, just kind of chilling. Corrosive, kind of just chilling. And Albert, he's done a lot. Whenever I need someone to ban for the max amount of time, I don't even need to call on Albert. He's just there to do it. And then whenever I say Albert unban them, he says, sorry, my lord. And he unbans them. And says, I was just trying to help. That's what he says every time. So, yeah. He's consistent. We have Keku. Keku's just a nice presence. Nutella's an OG. Not around much. Gamer Girl, up and coming. Moderator. This is so cringe. Howl OG. Yeah. Demon has done a lot. Demon has done a lot. Actually, I think Demon goes in the A tier. But then there's caffeine here. Oh, yikes. This is just... The mods are going to be in the Discord. Hey, what's up, B tier? Hey, A tier. Mike is going to stay here because Mike does pick up a lot of the slack. And do I move caffeine or not? Alright, caffeine does do a lot. Okay, I'm going to be moving some A's around here. Bukash is super helpful, always consistent, just a chill dude, and helpful. All around. Bukash is staying. Chad. I know Chad is itching to move up to S. But like I said, I got to pay him every month. And that really hurts. All right, you're the last of the S tier because you do help a lot. Jace can be on A tier because Jace is very helpful. Kona has been around forever, has done so much for the channel. Always done a lot for the channel. Always willing to do a lot for the channel and help. Marie, like I said, always posting broomsticks, boomerangs, and spaceships to cheer everyone up. Thank you, Marie. You bring our spirits up. God bless you. Mew OG. I think Mew stays here. Pino Fox is also an OG that has done a ton in the past. So this is valid. Sheeples. I think we're going to move Sheeples down. Sheeples is really good. Oh, Sheeples is still here. I thought Sheeples left. Sheeples is staying here, right where he belongs, like I said. Tickleton. Unironically, believe it or not, hate me, whatever, is somewhat helpful.
What?
Over the years. I appreciate that. That's A tier for me. Vivid. Blast people into space. Sometimes a little aggressive, but that's good. Jekyll. Yeah, this gets an A tier. Been around for a long time. Same with Sun. Sun might not come around a lot anymore, but super helpful in the past. Has always been a huge supporter of the stream in many ways. Flyrant. Real quick, Flyrant, what are you doing here again? No, I'm making my way up. I'm almost done. He brings personality and class to the mods. Okay. Flyrant, what do you do? I started my own religion. I'm a mod of the people. I'll let it slide. Demon and caffeine. Yeah, okay. That's good. That's good. And then S tier. Let me make sure. Fun tune. Okay, when it comes to people, Leo is in front of the S tiers. I think Leo does so much. The bots then follow. Rankings within
This is totally
ranks.
not a bribe.
This is totally not a bribe. Tiggleton with the $50. Tiggleton, you sorry sack of shit. Thanks for the $50. I really, really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Oats is the GOAT by DatNat. Mod tier list isn't pay to win. Tiggleton. No, this was Bukosh with the 5,000. So completely unrelated. He's at least B tier. Tiggleton, 5,000. On second thought, definitely A tier. But I think Tiggleton is a solid C tier. It's true. Happy birthday, Oats. Hey, Nutella. What's up, man? Welcome back from your ban. How we doing, man? Okay, I think this is good. All right, this is the official list. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. This is the official. Let me screenshot this. Hold on. All right, there we go. The official. All right. So let me look at this. Emmett would dispute this list if he wasn't on vacation. True. So, overall spread. You guys put a lot of people in F tier. My goodness gracious. Who gave Bukosh an F tier on this? Or no. No, it's a D tier. Okay. No F tier. Okay. I see. Some C tiers, B tiers. Okay. Oh, Albert. Oh, God, no. All Fs. Man. But then we look. That's not the case. He's a C. A solid C. Chad. Someone gave Chad an F tier. So these are everyone's predictions before this started. Some C's. Oh, Chad got a ton of S tiers. That's almost probably the best prediction. Okay, fun tune as well. Andy. Oh, man. Where did Andy score again? The D tier. Nobody got that right.
So sad.
Who the hell is this? Bach with soup. Yeah. Oh, you can see how many. Yeah, okay. So, only one. Corrosive, okay. Caffeine got a lot of S tiers. 9. Wow. Okay. Damn, just right below Albert, huh? 10. Albert got the most Fs. But here's Daniel. Okay, man. No one gave Daniel above C. I mean, even this is like significantly too high, but yeah. DatNat. They're pretty good. Demon. Yeah. Yeah, I mean A. Lyranth. Do we have pity on Flyron here? What's going on? Fun tune. Yep. Fun tune is my first S tier here. Okay. Man, Emmett had a lot of S tiers. No one was right. I actually mod around here, though. No, I understand that. I created a new tier just for you. Emmett, you've said that like 10 times. Relax. It's not a good look. Ooh, Nevdi permanently banned. gonna stay out of this one and trust my moderators. Half. No F tiers, nice. Emmett, 1 F tier, got him. Jace.
There's another snipe.
It's kind of tough because, yeah. Johnson. Some Fs. God bless you, Johnson. People are probably like trying to figure out who this is. Joey. Some S tiers for Joey. Maybe Joey does more. Maybe I don't respect my mods enough. Or maybe they don't respect me enough. Keku. Yeah, pretty good. All right. Just looking. Oh, Leo got... Yeah. Some of the most S tiers. Wow. I think Zenny got the most S tiers. Where did Zenny score again? This is simply based off of moderation. All right. Pretty good. Why is anyone doing Oatsybot F tier? This is fucking rigged. Don't make me make you a mod and then put you in the F tier, because I will. You'll be the laughing stock. Yep, pretty good. Oh, Tiggleton, the second most or third most. Albert, Dan, Tiggleton. Yikes. Oh, you can't see past Tiggleton on screen? Oof. There he is. All right. Good job, guys. Good job. That was as painful for me as it was for you. Good job. All right. That was a sub goal. That was fun. Thanks for allowing me to do that. Went to bed and saw the announcement for this. Literally got out of bed to watch. Oh, no. People love when the mods... Because the mods... Here's the thing. The mods think they're better than everyone. And they, like, spit down on what they... I don't want to say this out loud, but in the mod Discord, they call you guys peasants. You know? So, everyone loves when there's a little bit of payback. Viva la revolution! Oatsngoats, what rank are you? It's off the charts, buddy. Uh-oh. Yeah. This is getting nasty in here. That's not true. Only most of them are peasants. Yeah, good point. Thank you, everyone, for the bribes. Tiggleton, thanks for the serious bribing earlier. I appreciate that very much. Checks in the mail, boss. GG's, fun watching the tier list. Yep. It wasn't as brutal as it could have been.
I didn't get jack shit for my bribes.